Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode with me, the Bloodfather, here on the Roadcraft server. This is episode 6. Woohoo! Ooh, jumped too high. Woohoo! Oh well. Um, really didn't do. Pushing it too much. Actually, if I push the right button, there we go. Let me go ahead and dull this out. Don't know if anybody is bothered by me putting up the chat or not, but feel it's common courtesy to my fellow rogues to kind of die that out a little bit so that everybody doesn't see their conversations, so to speak. But yeah, been a little bit busy. As you can see, I got me a decent amount of iron now, and that's only the start. I'm still planning on getting a lot more. Did find me tons of emeralds while down in the mining age, as well as a bunch of copper. I don't think I've ever had that much copper. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I did find me a steadfast drone. Oh, I was so excited when I found that, let me tell you. Another thing I found while getting meadows, going through meadows hives, is I got me a valiant princess. For those of you who don't know about the bees, you can actually breed a valiant princess and a steadfast drone in a forest biome, if I was told correctly, and you can get a heroic bee, which gives you a nice little heroic boost type deal, which is actually really cool. Found me some logic matrix programmers. Those probably won't use for a long time. May not even use them at all because I don't really use routers too much. I may in this series. I'm not totally sure. If not, maybe in another series. Other than that, got lots of blaze rods going. Found tons of appetite, which is good because I do want to start getting me a nice little tree farm going eventually. As well as I got some blaze powder. As you can see, my nether wart farm has been taken off beautifully. Got me a total of 189 nether wart going here. If you look here at my little bee section, I do have a lot of meadows, drones, and princesses. That's because of all the hives I went through. But thankfully, the mining gauge is being reset, which is why I didn't feel guilty about going through all the hives. So with it being reset, I went ahead earlier and decided to go ahead and knock out a few of them as soon as I found that steadfast drone to try to get me a valiant, and I was lucky enough to get one. On another note, as you can see here in my inventory, I do have some ender chests made. That is because in this episode, I do want to get me a quarry going. Oops, helps if I spell correctly. Quarry is a pretty expensive machine. Requires, let's see, that's 4, 4, and 3. That's 11 diamonds. That's 4, 4, 4, 4. So that's 16 gold ingots, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A total of 28 iron bars just to make this baby here. But it is very helpful, especially when it comes to automated mining. Which is another reason why I had built my redstone energy cells here, which as you can see are completely full of energy, which is going to be very helpful. One of my biggest plans I plan on doing, I've been thinking about it for a little while now. If I can jump up here, let's just turn that step assist off. Come on, there we go. Really? As you can see, little squid. Squids just seem to love my base. Well, screw going up there for now. The newest addition down here is my Zycraft tank, or Zycraft, why did I say Zycraft? Zycraft tanks are actually disabled on this server. My Railcraft tank, my iron tank full of lava, 24, what is that, 2,400,000 millibuckets, which is the equivalent of 2,400 buckets of lava in there. This was key in order for me to get ready and get me ultimate entire base power storage or power going on, which I'll probably do next episode. My coal coke farms are still, or coal coke ovens are still going as usual. And on top of that, I went ahead and built me a nice little farm down here. I got me my sugarcane farm. I got me melons, pumpkins, potatoes, carrots, wheat, flax, and corn, all growing down here. Was running low on, starting to run low on food, so I decided it was time to go ahead and plant. So I decided to get me my potatoes because I love my potatoes. Um, Other than that, as you can see, I did take down my wrath lamps. Was kind of sad that I kind of wasted the resources on them, but they're real buggy here lately, and so we were asked to go ahead and take them down just to be on the safe side, which I didn't have a problem with. I'm actually having a small idea about this place. Excuse me. And if I can ever drop down a little bit. One of the downsides of being me is I get very bored of the place I live in real quickly, especially since I built this huge place and I'm lagging too much to be able to get up there. I built this huge place, but I don't need all this space that I have. So I'm liable to take this nice, beautiful tower that I built, or a temple, so to speak, and I'm probably going to tear it down a notch. Maybe completely submerge this place underwater, I'm not sure. But that is another reason why I need my quarry. As you can see here, I got me a henequin farm going, more so for the seeds than anything else, because I don't like wasting my time with the leaves just to get string when I have flax on top of killing all the spiders that I have fun killing because I hate them with a passion. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done now. I am liking the look of all this black Zycraft glass or lamps everywhere, and it's because of these lamps I got the idea that I want to get different building material besides this cracked sand that's out there. I'm actually thinking about, once I get that quarry built, is I want to get basalt. Now, basalt stone is a really dark stone, one of my favorites of all the different stones that there are. Basalt stone is comes from volcanoes. You can only find it in volcanoes. There we go. I'm not able to talk very well today for some reason. But yeah, you can only find this in volcanoes, which is brought to us by the redpower 2 mod. Still one of my favorite mods out there. And in order to be able to do all that, I'm going to need, or in order to get a quarry going, to be able to get the materials to my base with no problem, that's what I got the ender chest for. However, once I get them there, it would be very painstaking to sit there at the chest and constantly grab things out of the chest and then turn around and put them in either my ME system or send it for smelting. So I've decided to go another route with that. It's going to be a small one, but I am going to build me a sorting machine, which is also brought to you by redpower, and I am going to use the redpower solar panels to power that baby. I got plenty of nickelite, silver, lots of redstone, so I'm going to be using those to make all the materials I need to get those machines going. Like I said, I'm probably going to tear this down a notch or two. Maybe take out the top 2 levels and just leave this level that I'm on now and the one with my enchanting table and that little farm on it. Maybe change the layout inside here, I'm not totally sure. But for now, that's probably what I'm going to do. On another note, I do have gonna have a little one of my little buddies coming in and out here and there. He applied for whitelisting earlier today and got accepted. My little buddy's name is Pinecone007. It's my little cousin. He's new to the whole Feed the Beast, pretty much Minecraft in general. He's only been playing for a couple weeks now. But he's gonna come and he's gonna learn as we do things. thinking about having him live with me if he wants to. If he wants to have his own place, that will work too. And I'll be going, if he gets his own, decides he wants his own place, I'll be going here and there to check on him and see how he's doing, and teach him as we go and stuff like that. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and get the resources I need ready. I've already found a few volcanoes that I want to use the quarry with to go ahead and get me some nice beautiful basalt. Now normally we're not supposed to use quarries in the overworld, but I'm not really using it to dig huge holes in the ground, so don't think I'll get in trouble for it. I will ask to be on the safe side before I actually do it. If not, I'll go and do it by hand if I have to. Quarry would just make it easier to get an entire volcano knocked down, especially the ones that I found way out here in the middle of nowhere that it's in an ocean that nobody's going to be bothered with. So I guess we will see. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, get all the resources ready to go. Probably gonna go ahead and start getting stuff ready for that sorting machine too. Start using, clear the dust off of my alloy furnace here, and I'm lagging a little bit. Get the clean the dust off of this thing. I haven't used it in a while. Go ahead and yeah, go ahead and get everything ready. Use that baby to get the stuff for the sorting machine, get my quarry materials ready, get everything ready. Man, most likely I will go ahead and craft them on camera just to show you guys some of the mechanics that are involved in all of this. Oh, one other thing, my tower, my beautiful tower of power, as you guys saw for the title of my episode 5. My tower of power is almost, oh come on now, if it will let me, there we go. Ah, really? I really need to get me a jetpack or something. But my little tower of power over here, as you can see, is almost full to the top. I do, let's see, 1, 2, I only need about 6 more to fill this thing up all the way. But as you can see, water mills for miles. Maybe not literally, but for a good couple of levels. I got water mills from here, going all the way up, all the way to the outside, which is perfect. Oops, I fell. And oh, this lag, let me tell you. The server has been a little laggy pretty much most of the day. I kind of stopped here and there while mining because it was lagging pretty badly. And yeah. Oh, one more thing I want to show you guys before I cut and get the materials ready. I did go ahead and upgrade my bat box to an MFE. Now I am storing 600,000 EU in here versus the 40,000 from before. Main reason for this is I have been using it to charge up the energy on my power armor, especially when I was underwater and stuff like that, because it consumes power real quickly. Other than that, that's about all the additions that I've done to this place so far. Like I said, we will be back here in a little bit once I get all the resources ready and get stuff going to get ready to make our quarry and our little baby sorting system. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, everybody. Went ahead and got my materials for the quarry and smelted up a bunch of the silicone boule, or boule. What you do to make these silicone wafers, you put the diamond saw on there with a silicone deal, and it gets you the silicone wafers. As you can see, I got all that so far. What I am going to need to do is, like for the sorting machine itself, if I could type correctly, there we go. As you can see, I am going to need some red dope wafers. In order to make those, it's 4 redstone for every 1 silicone wafer inside the alloy furnace. So I'm going to go ahead and get those cooked up. And then to make my solar panels, let's see, we'll make 16 for now. We'll go ahead and make 32. I don't even know what to do with my cocoa. The solar panels require the blue doped wafers, which are use nickelite instead of redstone, which is pretty simple. Where's it at? Right there. Take that. We'll take another one of those. And we got 32 in there. Throw another stack in there, and throw one of those in there. Should be enough to do all 32, I believe. On another note, as you see, I got the recipe here. I use this fabricator. Fabricator is real easy to make things with, especially in huge quantities, like all these gears I had to make. Let me go ahead and get some redstone real quick. There we go. And as you see, all I gotta do, throw in my iron gear, golden gears, diamond gears, throw in my diamond pickaxe, and a piece of redstone, and boom, there we go. We got our first quarry. Along with this, you'll end up having to make, let's see, we're gonna need some lapis for this, and I believe I got some torches right here. So we'll make 4. 4 should be enough. You need to make markers for these things. The markers are actually real simple to make. If you do the landmark, it's just a redstone torch with some lapis with it, and voila, there's the fabricator in action. It's one thing I do like about this thing. If you click the question mark while in the fabricator menu, it will load up the recipe for you automatically. Makes it real simple, and you can right click to take them out of the menu, and you can even do one of your own. Just left click the items in there. As you see, it creates ghosts. Oh, there we go. And voila, it'll show you what it makes. And then you just left click to take it all out so I don't accidentally craft something I shouldn't. Let's check on these real quick. As you can see, I got 8 of them so far. We'll let the rest of those cook up, and I will go ahead, and there's TeamSpeak going off. I just recently started getting onto TeamSpeak. But I'm going to go ahead. I'll show you the recipe, but I'm going to go ahead and do these off camera so we can go ahead and get all this ready to go. But you got your solar panels here, which as you see requires 8 doped wafers with blue alloy ingot in the center. Real simple. Probably going to make quite a few of these so I have good power going. Along with that, I am going to have to make there we go. I'm going to have to make a battery box. Battery box is real simple. Blue alloy ingot, 3 iron, piece of wood, and some BT batteries. Batteries are just nickelite, 6 nickelite down each side, and copper, and then tin in the center. That's all you need to make the batteries. When dealing with the red power, especially the actual mechanics, the batteries are needed for a lot of different recipes. As for power storage, the battery box is the only method of energy storage. So if you plan on doing huge power systems with red power, this would be what you would end up using, is the bat box a lot. Along with all that, I am also going to need some power cabling. That would be this right here, the blue alloy wire. This requires what is that? 6 wool with 3 blue alloy ingots straight down the center. I did a while back create. Let's see, I have 32 blue alloy ingots, so that should be enough for what I need for now. I can easily create more. The blue alloy ingots are easily made in a there we go, there's right there. Alloy furnace. It's 4 nickelite and a piece of silver. It's the easiest way to do it. Yeah, don't worry about all these, but that's how you make those. And then for those red alloy ingots, it is 4 redstone and iron, or you can use copper. I believe those are the only 2. And click through here real quick. A lot of different pages. Yeah, that's all that there is. Anyways, we will be back here in a little while. Okay, and we're back real quick. Putting together the sorting machine right now. Just wanted to show you, this is the recipe for the filter that you need to make this sorting machine. 1 red doped wafer, 1 piston, 2 gold ingots, and 5 cobblestone. Put those together, make you a filter. After that, all it is 1 filter. What is that? 2 red doped wafers, 5, and let me grab a piece of blue alloy ingot. You just need 1 of those. There we go, and voila, sorting machine. I will be back again here in a little while once we have, we have enough now. I'll go ahead and make 1 solar, damn lag. There we go. We'll go ahead and make 1 solar panel now so that you guys can see how it's done. Just take, just like so, and then put that in the center. Now voila, there's my first solar panel. I'm going to go ahead and make the batteries, and probably going to make probably 3 bat boxes, just so I know I have plenty of power generation or power storage for, I mean, right now it's just going to be the sorting machine running off of it, but later on I might pull some other machines from redpower out. I am going to utilize, I think I jumped too high, yes I did. I am going to utilize this space down here, all this open space. I'm going to go ahead and use a lot of this, starting from back there all the way up here. I'm going to use this for a little mini storage system. Just temporary, just because I have plenty of room up here to go ahead and do it, and it puts me closer to the ceiling, so that's less cable I have to use for my solar panels coming down to my bat boxes. So we will be back here in a little while once I'm ready to get all this stuff set up, and if it's not too laggy, I will do the build while recording. If it is, I will just explain what I'm going to do and then do it off camera. Be right back in a little bit. And welcome back, everybody. Just got done with all my smelting. As you can see, I got my battery box going all the way up. I built a total of 5. Each one stops at each level, and I even have one down in the little basement. What I'm doing right now, oh, I do have some in there, sweet, is in order to get this sorting system working properly, you need pneumatic tubes for the sorting machine. So that is what I'm building right now. And yes, I know that does look like a lot, but come future builds, that will be nothing. But I do need some of those. I got some regular chests right now. It's probably all I'm going to need for the time being. Oh, I need my ender chest, don't I? Yes, I do. And they're not in that chest. They're in this chest. There we go. I am going to have to lock this, which all you have to do to lock them is, I'll show you here in a second. If this thing, jump, there we go. Okay, so we're going to take our ender chest here. There we go. And I want the sorting machine to be pretty close to this thing. Set it right there. And that's not the right way. Should go this way. Yeah, because it'll pump out of here and pump that way. And we'll just set that there for now. Then I'll put my inner chest here. And of course I would forget diamonds. So all you have to do, this is very important, especially if you're playing on a multiplayer server, so that other people, it locks that color to you, so that nobody else can access that color. Oops. Come on, there we go. And be able to take your things. And this works. I could have this white as long as I lock it. It is my kind of like my own little frequency when it comes to the ender chest. But all you do is left click it like that, and voila. It does use up your diamond, but this is all mine. Okay, so I got this set up. and I got my machine here. This machine, the beauty about all red power machines is they share their energy source when they're next to each other. So this sorting machine is getting all its power from that battery box strictly because it is right next to it. It has many different forms or buttons here and stuff like that. I will be setting this up to, I think it's in that backpack. I will be setting this up color coded, but I will do that here in a little bit when I come back. For now, we're just laying out some pipe, and I'm just going to take some chests here, and yeah, for now we'll run it just like this. Oops. Now this is just a beginning. This isn't my actual sorting setup or anything like that. This is just a temporary little setup, just to kind of get things going. And that'll work. This is just mainly, since I'm wanting all that basalt, this is mainly going to hold all the basalt. If it happens to hold other things, cool. I really ain't going to be running it too long to get any major resources. This is mainly just for the basalt right now, but we will be setting this up in a mining age to get resources from the mining age. So I will be back here in a minute. We're going to head over to the quarry, which is like 2,000 blocks that way. It's the closest volcano I had to me, because I couldn't find the one that was in the opposite direction. I lost my location. There is another one off this way somewhere, but I could not find it. Thankfully, though, there are two that way that I had located that are in the middle of oceans as well, so I won't feel bad about destroying them or anything like that. Anyways, what I'll go ahead and do is I will set this up. If you set it to this mode, it will constantly cycle, and what it will do is constantly pull or constantly pull something as long as there's something to pull, pretty much. And this mode right here, oops, pulls entire stacks, so it makes it a lot easier. But since the quarry really is only going to do a piece at a time, since it only breaks one at a time. So real quick, I should probably empty this out. Don't need any gravel, don't need that, don't need you anymore, or you. We'll put you up, put you, keep you, get rid of you, and didn't mean to throw that in there. Also, let me go ahead and grab one of these, fully charged energy cell, really? There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, I never showed you guys this. I did go ahead and use some of my diamonds, make me the prototype Omni wrench. This is kind of like a huge universal wrench. Can be used on pretty much most mechanical deals. I can use it for my red power, my thermal expansion. I can use it for my industrial craft stuff and build craft. I can use it for pretty much everything. There are some mods, I think, applied energetics, you can't use these. I don't remember, to be honest, but there are some where you can't use this little wrench, but that is perfectly fine, because the less wrenches I have to make and the less tools I have to make, the better. But anyways, I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. I will be right back as soon as I get over there by the quarry, so we can start setting this up and getting this baby rolling. Be right back. And welcome back, everybody. Had a little bit of issue with my recording. I actually did go all the way, set up the quarry, have it running for a while, but yeah, I had a nice little issue with the file that was recorded, and I lost it, unfortunately. So you guys won't be able to see the setup of the quarry or anything like that. However, just to show you, it was running. I got one full large chest, as well as a little more than half of another large chest, full of basalt so far. Um, but it is only just a start. I apologize for not being able to show that, um, but I will record maybe in next episode. I will show a quick setup of the sorry, I'm having a brain fart. The setup of the quarry in the mining gauge when I get ready to set that up for getting some resources coming in without me having to go and mine all the time. Other than that, as you can see, I got my quarry here. I went ahead and put my redstone energy cells. I did use up both of those to oops, there we go. I did use both of those all the way down. Didn't completely tear out the mountain. Found out that when the server does its restart, you have to break down your quarries and reset them back up, which, of course, the quarry I had was suspended above that volcano, so it made it quite hard. But I will end up going back in there with some turtles and probably myself alone as well, and dig it out the rest of the way. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the episode here. Once again, I do apologize for not being able to show you guys that quarry setup. In the next episode, I'm thinking about maybe going ahead and getting some power generation coming in. Probably more steady and higher power generation, so to speak. Going to go ahead and use that lava tank that I have sitting down there, as well as I am most likely going to think about a new place to live. It's starting to become real inconvenient to be way out here when everything I need is on land. So I'm gonna start looking. I'm quite a ways away from spawn. I might even try continuing further north or south. I mean, and seeing if there's any more islands further south of here. Maybe find me a real good place to just chill. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all for today. Like I said, once again, I apologize. I apologize for not being able to show that quarry. I'm feeling really bad about that, but we will show it in next episode. I won't set up my quarry until I start recording again. In the meantime, thank you for watching my video. If you guys like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions for me, especially in terms of the any builds you might be interested to see, maybe some other mods I should go ahead and start working on, different things like that, feel free to give me some comments, or even just comment to let me know how I'm doing so far. And also, if you guys are interested in joining the Roadcraft server, I will put a link in the description to go to the server website. It is whitelisted. You will have to apply. Me personally, I've been on this server for almost a week now, and I love it. Honestly, it's the best server I've joined thus far. Honestly, don't see myself going anywhere else now. I think this is officially going to be my new home server, so to speak. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is TheBloodfather signing off and finishing episode 6 of TheBloodfather's Let's Play on the Roadcraft server. You guys have fun. Feel free, like I said, comment, give me some comments, give me some feedback. Needed to know how I'm doing so far, if I should change some things, and let me know what you think of the new recording software I'm using. It is new to me, so it's definitely getting fun to use. I just honestly, I like the quality of that it's recording a lot better than I did with the Bandicam. So yeah, this is it for episode 6. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.